Okay, we're happy that you did that. Welcome everybody to Chess Heroes here live with the Paradigm Chess, and we have to say Ultimate Championship between Watu Kobese, and we're just gonna call him Dragon Beat 70 because that's what you guys know him as, the streamer. But it's International Master Minh. I think I get that right. I could be wrong. He can tell me I'm wrong later. It's okay. I'm gonna get it wrong many times. And if you guys have just joined us, yes, we are going to be doing Paradigm Chess 30 and Watu, the king of South Africa, up against the next king or queen. Which one? I don't know. You'd never know it today whether it's a king or queen. But I tease, guys. So it's 8 games there, Master Watu, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Should be very interesting, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's interesting that I have not actually played against I am Minh. I mean, on the paradigm, but somehow we've always missed each other. So
we actually played one game in the arena.
Did we play one game in the arena? Yeah.
Yes, that was my second game. The whole paradigm game, and we actually drew. So I didn't even know how the Dragon Bishop moved, and I still managed to draw you. So.
Okay.
I don't know how the Dragon Bishop worked, but I got a draw. It's all good. All right. And on that note, for those of you that don't know much about Paradigm 30, draws are not common. Draws do not happen. There are no draw offers, if I remember correctly. You aren't allowed to offer a draw. You play to the death or play to a draw. One of the two. And two items up against each other. Well, you're not going to get that luxury of the draws. Now this is going to be very interesting. If you guys put your mic and sound off, you can't hear us talking, yeah?
I think so.
Yeah, you might have to, because I have this feeling that Craig, I wonder if you mustn't join me on Google Meet, brother.
Hey.
I wonder if you mustn't join me on Google Meet.
Okay, well, why is that?
The reason why I say Google Meet is that then I can have you and me on the screen, and I can have Watu and Minh stressing there with their hands. We got a nice big frontal picture from the Zoom. I wonder if we shouldn't do that.
Okay, sure. You can forward me.
Oh yeah, no, I knew you were gonna say, can you forward me the? Give me a second.
Yeah, no, because unless the players mute themselves while playing, that could also work.
Yeah, that's also possible.
Yeah, it's just well, I mean, whatever suits everybody. I'm very chilled and easy. I just know that if we have one Google Meet and one Zoom, then the joy is I can have Watu and Minh on the screen floating between each other, and then myself and Craig will be on the whole time. You with me?
Okay, so if you got the capabilities to do it, we can do it.
Yeah, I'm sending it on the group. It's coming your way.
Okay, I'll do. So I will leave this group.
Not that we don't want you. Not that we don't want you.
Good luck to the players.
Thank you.
I will be commentating on a different channel, but I hope to bump into you guys a bit later.
Okay.
All right. All the best. I'm going to leave now.
Cool. I did send you the link on Google Meet, so you just click that.
Thanks.
Cool, buddy. So, Minh, what do you think about Paradigm Chess 30? What's your take on it, buddy? Because we know what the South Africans' points of view are. What's yours?
Well, it's a fun variant. It has no fury yet, so I like it.
No theory yet. For now.
Yeah.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can the players hear me too?
I doubt it.
That's
I
the
can hear
point,
you.
eh?
I can hear you, but we'll mute.
Yeah, I think you can hear him.
Okay.
You can hear him from my mic, but
Oh, I see.
I'm
Oh,
gonna change that. Don't worry, guys.
Andrew and his settings. All the best.
Constantly. Let me find where the zoom is. Zoom call. There we go. Ah, beautiful. As I must admit, when you ever see Watu, you get scared, man. The man's built like a lion. Alright, there we go. So at least then we can flip. Alright. I think Lorenzo is around somewhere. No one asked you. Just want to go to... Okay. Right, I think we are pretty good to go. I'm going to put myself on mute, guys, so that you can't hear me. So let me do that. I'm going to keep talking, and as soon as you can't hear my voice, just put a thumbs up to say you can't hear me. So yeah, so that's that. Muted them. Perfect. Fantastic. So I think the guys are going to get started. I'm going to hoy this and get the beautiful Craig on the picture. And I think the boys can send their challenge.
Okay, so we'll just catch them here at the lobby in the paradigm.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the game to start up. Do you think we must just tell them on WhatsApp to send their challenge?
No. Okay. I'll send it.
Okay, thank you. I have enough to deal with. So, what do you think? Do you think the King of Africa is going to prevail, or do you think?
So I would so the one that's better prepared. I know it's gonna go down to the wire, because both players are good chess players. But yes, experience is on the Lion side, playing more games, playing more tournaments. But I do have a feeling our challenger, Minh, is going to be prepared for this matchup.
Yeah, where's he from again? I can't remember. I mean, I know of him. I know he's Dragon B70 streamer and all the rest of it. So I do know of him. But where's he from again, Craig?
I just give me a stick here.
Yeah, I love it when I put people on the spot. Makes me warm and fuzzy inside.
I think I'm not sure if it's from somewhere in Europe. I'm thinking
Is it Europe? No, I don't think it's. Not sure. We'll find out one way or another.
I constantly look at the new players playing from different countries, and just to see with countries the game is traveling. So I'm happy to see a international master with a rating of 2696 on G.com, his bullet rating. So I'm happy to see players like that are playing.
No, he's a renowned doubles player within the streams, and he's also he likes 4-player chess. So he's a variant player. Like he's a good chess player as well. I mean he's an IM, but he loves.
And the game has started.
He has.
Yes.
Now where am I gonna find this game?
Go to G30 watch.
Ah, watch. There we go. Featured. Paradigm. Got you. Okay. Right, we've got the dragon bishop pairs together. We've got an English to start off.
Yeah, this does look like a version of the English. So we're just hoping that the knights get their spots pretty soon. That's what we aim for in this game. Knights looking for squares. And Dragon B70 seems to know the basics here by just developing those knights early.
Do you think that we're going to see more chess, or do you think we're going to see more paradigm chess with these two players?
I think we're gonna see more paradigm chess because I've got this feeling that the Hungarian player is also taking a huge liking to the variant and also enjoying the various types of dynamics that it contains.
So you don't think we're going to see a quick exchange of paradigm of the dragon bishop? Oh,
No,
you can't see me, hey.
I can't see you, but I can see the board.
Oh, I want to, okay. When we get a chance on stream, I'll show you something that I've done.
Okay.
It's not finished. It's a work in progress, but I think you might be shocked that I actually went and did something.
Okay. I'd like to see that. Noticing there's a big difference between the two players' ratings here.
Yeah.
Now this rating here is the paradigm rating for rapid.
That's interesting. I didn't even pick that up.
So what that tells me? That tells me that this player, Minh, has been playing out a rapid.
And not losing too much.
And not much.
I mean, Queen F7 sort of all makes sense. Who the hell is calling me?
To get his castle done.
I hope that's not Lorenzo. I can't take the call. Let me just do this. Go away. No idea who that was. Don't think it was Lorenzo.
Yeah, so white going for activity and you seem like black keeping his options open here.
Yep. And very quickly the bishop comes in to stop that idea of c5.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, what is black going to do with his knights?
I usually I created this theory just to keep it flexible. I like to tuck one knight to d7 or e7, and I like to develop another knight normally to c6 and f6, so that the knights do have more possibilities maneuvering. So that's a crazy theory that have tried a few times, and it doesn't work out too bad. So let's see if Watu will develop that way in this case. So there's the one developing to d7, and the other one's probably gonna go to g6. But now knight c5 seems strong, eh?
Yeah. But again, I like your idea of knight d7, but the knight f to d7, then knight c5, then you got knight c6, and you got the two knights actually working in tandem there.
Yes. You see that idea of tucking one knight and developing a knight normally?
Yeah.
I agree with you. Perhaps you should have done it the other way. because I think that's where the knights could have thrived around that dragon bishop, you know.
100%. Where I feel like knight g6 isn't really doing anything.
Because I mean, he could have played the move f4 anyway, which black is probably gonna play next. And he didn't need the knight on g6 to play f4. f4 is coming regardless. And I think that's when this game is gonna get started.
And the other thing is, I mean, if you really needed support, wouldn't the rook behind the queen be more beneficial?
I didn't get that. You were saying?
If you're really worried about f4, rook f8,
Yes.
with the rook behind the queen made it more beneficial. What on earth are those pieces? Zander Pretorius, you're welcoming you to Paradigm Chess, Papa. Where the knights are not knights, and the bishops are definitely not bishops. No, I'm kidding. The knights are knights, but the bishops are dragon bishops. They can move like a knight. Stick around, we'll explain it as we go along, because we're very good at this. In fact, one of the inventors of this game is on stream with us, none other than Craig Willenberg. So he loves explaining the Dragon Bishop. It's like, I think he's one of those people that go to bed at night and he dreams of the Dragon Bishop. Doesn't dream of his wife, doesn't dream of his kids, it's the Dragon Bishop.
Yeah. It's some nightmares there of the Dragon Bishop, because he can catch you by surprise. Just to explain how the Dragon Bishop moves here, we've got the Dragon Bishop on b3. You can go to the square a5 now, and that would be how he moves, similar to a knight in that instance. There are special cases like the Dragon Bishop on e2, which cannot jump over, so the Dragon Bishop on e2 cannot move to d4 and f4 right now, because there's a pawn in the way on e3. So also the square in front of the dragon, which direction is going, must be clear. So it's very similar to a knight, but the direction which it goes must be clear.
Hold on. Are you seeing this on your board where you're seeing arrows going to e4 and the knight going to f5? Are you seeing those?
Arrows going to e4.
I'm going to clear the board.
No,
Just make an arrow out of curiosity.
I've got arrows.
Okay, I'm not seeing those. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait now. I'm not gonna draw any arrows. I got the impression the players were drawing arrows and we were able to. There, look at that. The king with the circle. Did you see that?
No, I'm not seeing what you see.
White is drawing arrows on the board.
I'm not seeing what you see.
You're not seeing what I'm seeing.
No, I'm watching and there's nothing popping up on my screen.
Someone is definitely drawing arrows. E4, D4 is going to be the next move. He's looking at D4. Yeah, there's D4 played. Watu is looking at D5 and F4 to be played. I can actually see what they're thinking of playing here. This is bloody amazing. I don't know how this is working, but this is awesome.
Oh, is that what the arrows are indicating?
Yes.
Maybe it's best move arrows. Maybe
No, that's not best move arrows. Those are the Oaks drawing arrows. That's not... That's them drawing arrows on the board.
From both sides.
From both sides. This is pretty cool. I have never seen this from a. I mean, this is definitely. I don't know if they know that this is happening. But Watu's looking at knight b6. Oh, it wasn't Watu. Maybe it was. Was Dragon was looking at knight b6, knight c5.
That's quite interesting.
You're seeing the grey arrows pop up now.
No,
No,
still nothing.
nothing. Dude, when you go back on the stream, when you watch the restream, you can see these arrows. I can tell you exactly. So B5 was now played.
Stop the arrows.
Knight takes F5 is being looked at, with Dragon Bishop taking F5, with G4 being looked at, probably with the idea of playing F5 and it's a fork. Now he's looking at Bishop to B3 with the Bishop Knight, Dragon Knight moving to C5 with the. My gosh, I can't even keep up with the arrows.
This is quite interesting. So it's not me, definitely.
It's not me. I stopped
Not you.
touching the arrows. I'm looking at their arrows, what they're doing. Now he's looking at
I'm not
Knight
sure.
H5, G4. Looking at Knight takes D5. Knight takes E5. Oh, sorry, E4. What am I talking about? He's worried about Knight B6, Knight C5. This makes commentating so much different.
I wish I could see the arrows.
I don't know why I can see the arrows, but I'm not going to complain about it at all. What color is the board you're using?
Green.
I'm also using a green board. Yeah, he's looking at Dragon Bishop C1 with
I
Knight.
think players can't see the arrows.
Huh? Well, if you
I
can't
think players-
if you can't see the arrows, the players can't see the arrows. I wonder if it's because I'm streaming, I can see what they're doing.
Possibly.
I'm gonna find out. I think this is a very cool thing. We just found something very. You know how we'll know when Jessie streams and she watches if she sees arrows. Because if she sees arrows and I see arrows, then it's a streamer thing that they've built in.
Okay. Okay.
We'll put it down to that. How's that? We'll just put it down that it's a streamer thing.
Yeah. Because I think I'm on the exact same page. Are you still seeing arrows in this moment?
Yeah, Bishop. He's looking at Knight takes F5, and he's looking at Dragon Bishop to H5, with Dragon Bishop taking F5. He's got arrows all over the F5 square.
Oh, okay, I see. Knight takes A5 and then pawn to G4 looks interesting.
Yeah, he's looking at something going to H5, and then the Black Knight on D7 to F6. He's even looking at sacking on E4. One of his knights on E4 at pawn takes. He is looking at a hell of a lot, to be honest.
As a 2700 bullet player that is in the tank. So obviously a lot of things going through his mind.
There we go, Knight H4. He's gone for Knight H4. Knight H5, sorry. Now let's see what Watu comes up with.
Because it looks like it's going to be opposite sides casting and it's going to be quite an intense one, yeah.
But the opposite side casting here, I don't know if it helps black because all these pieces are in the center, really. Now, funny enough, I'm watching Watu on the screen. He's not moving his mouse at all.
Okay.
He's actually got both hands on his forehead, checking the board out. So he's not drawing arrows.
Yeah, I don't think he draws arrows. Maybe the Minh is throwing arrows, but so we might can assume.
I love Watu's facial expressions. He must be the worst player to sit across and play. He has so many expressions, you just sit there and watch. Wait, there he is, he's drawing arrows.
Ooh, that's
Someone's drawing arrows.
one.
Right, we've got knight d7. So now we're looking at g4 coming in. I don't think it's Watu. I think Minh is the one drawing arrows.
Probably since he's still getting used to the.
Yep, d4, there it is. He's expecting g6 with the idea of knight with pawn takes pawn and then knight g3. So I think he's gonna play pawn takes pawn here. Then knight g3.
Forced.
And that was all arrows that he was drawing there. That wasn't my thinking.
But it makes sense.
Hey, Perpetual, how's it going? Yeah, no, okay, so you're saying if black draws arrows, that it will be black arrows, Perpetual? And since when is this an option on chess.com? Because I've never seen this where you watch a guy play and you can see their arrows and what they're thinking. Is this something new? Is this just because I've been away for a while? Bull Craig's like trying to think very hard and I'm just tuning what all the arrows are going on. I will say it does make thinking a bit easier to know what they're thinking about.
Yeah. I'm just concerned over the black king. Where we chose the black king gonna go because it does seem like white might come with h4, h5 eventually.
Or maybe he's doing a Colson. Just not gonna castle.
That's nice. That would be exciting.
Oh wow. Okay, so it is a thing in the variants where we can see what they're thinking. By the way.
Okay.
Shopper Pitch, I didn't know that. Thanks very much for enlightening us. And yeah, I just thought we were special.
You know what's special because
Knight b6 was played.
but after this game we'll have to let Dragon b17 out. Probably just gone white sacrifice for the e pawn here. That will be exciting, opening the game with the king in the center. Knight e4, d takes e4, and then maybe dragon takes e4.
Could be exciting.
It's a bold decision, but not sure you'll go for it.
Yeah, Perpetual, all it's been good, man. Just been very, very busy. We've got bad load shedding, so streaming has been almost impossible. But now that we've got some solo, life is good. Okay, so he's gone for knight takes f5. Stage 6, stage 7 they're talking about. How are you loving load shedding there by you, Craig?
No, it's also tough, eh? We've also reverted to the bad batteries and gas.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, we're trying to manage, but that's times are tough. And even though you do have these things in place, it just seems to be an inconvenience. Mm,
And people's moods are different because there's no power.
yeah, my internet was down for a bit because of the configurations being reset each time. So Vodacom had issues trying to reset, so I was down for about a week or two. So
And they don't pay you back the money that you lost for that week or two, do they?
no, I don't. So I don't even want to bother fight with Vodacom. I'd rather relax and play some Paradigm.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Play Paradigm. Are you guys still doing the Thursday Paradigms?
In the arena, yes.
I must start streaming that for you guys on Thursdays. Yeah, what time is it?
It is still 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
Yes, I think maybe I don't know. Not always the full 2 hours. And we're gonna have it over the board soon, eh? Over the board Paradigm tournament.
No, I know that was coming. That was always coming.
Yeah. No, this is all, just to get it out there to everybody, but everybody gets a good over the board fight.
Just move my camera because I'm not quite in it. An H4 is played, and I mean, if you had to look at this game from a chess point of view, not a paradigm point of view, right? If you had to look from a chess point of view, you would say white is probably winning.
Yeah, white has got the chances on the king side, but black is gonna launch soon on the queen side, eh?
No, but that's what I'm saying. From a chess point of view, it seems like white's got the advantage. From a paradigm point of view, this game is finely balanced. How's it under Pretorius? I'm so sorry to hear that people have been let off so that that companies can buy generators and solar. But I'm afraid that's the life we're living in at the moment. But Dragon Bishops are starting to work some magic here.
Fitting this Ming's name, Dragon B70.
Yes, I thought you would enjoy that.
And he joined July 2012, right? So that was before Paradigm Chess was created.
Yeah.
So it's written in the script that it needs to be here today, challenging one of our best players.
100%. 100%.
Things are going to go down to the wire here, eh? I can guarantee you that. There's both 5 minutes on the clock, and only one knight and one pawn on each side missing. It's a 1 knight, 2 pawns each side. And yeah, the dynamics are going to be flying pretty soon.
Let's see if I can try and get Ming onto the screen. Hold on. How do I do this stuff?
It's not healthy to think this long in Paradigm.
Say again?
I'm saying these guys are going to run out of time to figure out the complications. I think a natural move, yeah, like a should have been played in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
In chess you get moves called simple decisions, where moves like that you just gotta play and you can't calculate right to the end. So I think this is the phase these players have to now make just normal moves. I think Watu knows that. But if Dragon B70 is going to be using too much time, it's going to count against him. I do feel that Watu's going to castle queenside in a surprising twist of events.
When I'm looking at Ming, he is sitting there motionless.
With arrows in his
With arrows. And A3 was played, yeah. But he's just...
Okay, he's picking up the pace.
Yeah, it's gonna come down. I agree. It's gonna come down to the wire. And again, like, what is the plan for both players here? Because everything is finely balanced.
It is a standoff, yes. It is definitely a standoff here. Both sides unable to crack down easily on the opponent's king position.
Oh, B70 is the Sicilian code for Dragon Sicilian on ChessBase. So someone's pointed out he's done exactly what I do, because obviously my username on Lichess is Birdman A03, which is the ECO code for the birds. So he's done exactly the same. That's very interesting.
That is.
Thanks for sharing that, Perpetual. Some random stuff we can share.
Yeah.
Well, there's the knight on C5, the knight on C4. It's come in there eventually. It's only taken us 21 moves to get there.
I was actually hoping to see pawn to b4 because the dragon bishop on c2 is not attacking b4 as it stands. So pawn to b4 would be exciting.
With rook b8.
Yeah, with rook b8. I mean, that's amazing.
Rook b8, queen b7. I mean, we swing all the way to the queen side. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
You see, now it's not so much possible because that now he's got all eyes on b4.
Yeah.
I think he has to go back to move b4. Now white all of a sudden looks fine. I suppose you can go a5 now. Black goes a5, white can go b3.
But then you can play knight takes a3.
No, the dragon would be defending.
You see, that stupid dragon, I forget that pawn's up, it's not stopping the bishop.
Yes. You can open the gateway for the dragon there.
Yeah, a5 is played. Now you're expecting b3.
Forces the knight back, I'm assuming. B3 and things are fine again. Forcing the knight back. And then I'm thinking white should play a move like dragon e1 or something just to maneuver a bit there, because that dragon on c2 is not the most active piece. One allow first b3 then dragon e1. B3 shouldn't be difficult to find, yeah. Gotta play b3 or that knight can't stand like that on c4. It's just too strong.
Well, we're getting into crunch time now. 2 minutes 45 versus 4 minutes 15.
Indeed. Things are going to get heated now.
Because now it's not going to be a case of finding the right move. It's now finding the move.
Indeed. finding. I said they're gonna need time for this part of the game.
Oh wow, pawn take. I thought he would have played rook takes here, but he went for pawn.
Yeah, but I think with the rook takes, then the diagonal on the king sort of.
Ah,
opens.
yes, the dragon bishop. Ish, I must wake up here. I'm forgetting these dragon bishops. They are not so nice and friendly. I'm gonna have to play some Thursday arenas to sharpen up again. But what is white gonna do? It's almost like what's the word? That Watu is sort of sitting like a caged cat, waiting to pounce. He's got everything covered. He's watching everything, and as soon as you slip, he's gonna pounce on you when you least expect it.
That's Watu's style, eh? Caged cat. Caged lion.
Okay, so we got rook c1. Now do we see the move b4 here? Do we see the move b4? No, we've got what? Knight, dragon bishop to e7. All right, now Manny's going to be in a bit of trouble here. 1 minute 25 versus 4. The 4 is holding. There's no major breakthroughs for whites. B3 no longer works.
Gotta try to maneuver out of bishops around to the king side. Dragon e1 maybe.
It is. Well, b3 no longer works because of knight takes a3 winning the dragon bishop.
Yes, you see that was the prophylactic move played by Watu now.
Yeah, queen f2. Are we going to see b4? B4 must be in Watu's thinking.
Yeah, you only was just to open up. There's a check here also, eh? There's a check on d2.
There's definitely a check on d2. What about a5 here? A5 with the idea of knight d2, knight b3.
Oh, I see what you're saying. A4, knight d2, knight b3.
Yes.
I like it.
Well, there goes rook c8. Well, we did say he wasn't going to castle.
Same idea. Yeah, he's not casting today.
Let's see how Watu's ending. I've flipped over to Minh, so let's flip over to Watu. He must be biting nails now. Oh, well done, Andrew. I did something clever. I have now got them both.
He's under 10 seconds here, eh?
I have now got both Watu and Minh on the screen, so we can see both of them at the same time.
Fantastic.
Oh, you see, you just work it out, man. You know, we you know, as South Africans, we find solution. So we're on 33 seconds, eh?
33 seconds, no?
Yeah.
Nice Indian accent. I wasn't trying, to be honest.
You're trying a South African accent.
I was trying. I was trying to Cape Colored one. I got it wrong. Got it very wrong. I wasn't in Cape Town long enough.
You spend more time in Durban.
Obviously. Oh my gosh.
What are you thinking about the most complex way to do this discovered attack on this dragon on C2?
Thanks, Under. I do take the compliment well. Thank you very much, buddy.
I think they're gonna get out of hand pretty soon.
I can see some craziness coming. I just can't see way. Watu's got time. He's in the think box. He's definitely in the think box there.
I think, what he should do is maybe just play a move like Queen F8.
I thought a move like Queen F6 or E6.
Yeah, I mean anything that doesn't do anything.
Anything that doesn't.
When you're in these positions,
You want him to do an ESCOM? You want him to do an ESCOM?
Okay, you see, so that move improving a piece,
Yeah.
And because the opponent can easily make a blunder. So that's what I'm thinking.
And I think B4 is high on the cards now. B4 must be high on the cards.
Okay, so he gets that out of the way.
But I would still play B4 here.
Now, who else is going to get it? Knight D2 doesn't work because Rook takes C8 check. And then Dragon takes D2.
Yes. But B4.
Knight.
Just play B4. No, what is that now? Why not just play B4? Open up the king. 12 seconds. Right, there we're back. 20 seconds we go. B4. B4. Well, no, not now. Maybe Queen E7, then B4. A5, A4, knight A5, knight B3 is mate.
Yes. That's the big thing here. You get to B3.
Ooh, that's nasty.
That's not anything. I mean, I will give you the rook. It's fine.
No, of course.
The rook. Not sure what is on his mind.
Oh, he saved the queen. That's brilliant. That was actually quite cute.
Yes, blocking. And I think Dragon B6 is now is going to get momentum because Black didn't go for the attack, and yeah, White's coming.
Yeah, I mean, he should have played King E7 long time ago, setting knight D2, hoping for the knight B3 mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now even A4 years could be on the cards.
Where is this king going? Yeah, there's going to be some serious play played now. Both of them in time trouble. Okay,
Yeah,
trader
maybe
take.
Rook G5. Good. Nice. Exchanging Dragon with G5. Now move like B3 is really on the cards. Because
Yes, B4. I mean, B4 should have been played moves ago.
But what about a4 now? Can't you just close up?
Can you?
I think that's the best bet. B3 knight c3. So I think white is doing okay. I'm curious to see how well this dragon is going to defend the king on b1.
What about a move like B3? Oh, you didn't go for it. I was thinking B3, and then dragon bishop B4 with queen to C6. Like you're starting to create stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but now it's close.
Now there's nothing there.
I think black has lost. Oh no! Dragon e5! E5! Oh no!
One dragon bishop gone.
But still, the white dragon bishop is not in good shape. So, theoretically,
Okay, he's done it.
black should be okay with the files. White needs to activate these pieces. I mean, that's in the bind.
So what do you? Well, I mean, rook C6, rook C8 for black here.
Queen b5, queen b5 going for the a4 board.
Oh, he's taking
Nice.
control of the files. Beautiful.
Oh, but white is your counter. You know what? Another
Rook C6.
e5 will be exciting. Rook e5 will be exciting.
What's this?
I
Rook
don't see
E5.
the same- Yeah.
But the queen just goes to C7.
Oh. No, what's that? It's a brilliant move.
Wow.
It's gonna crack down on the king's.
Oh, rook H2. What a move.
What is it?
My gosh.
Okay.
Queen takes rook.
Now you should just go queen g3. Just ignore it. Queen g3, ignore it. Oh,
Pawn takes pawn. I think Watu's got an advantage here.
I seem to.
Just that knight is so dead.
My board seems to have frozen.
Oh dear. Queen's gone to F3. It almost feels like Watu senses victory.
Yeah, no, this is the grind. Oh, but Dragon D2 now. Dragon D2 comes alive. Oh no. White is back. He takes F next move. That wasn't even necessary. You should have just played E takes F. Whoa. Knight F1. Oh no, this is not looking good.
Does F2 work here? No, he brings the rook in. Oh my gosh.
Putting on the grind.
Okay, does F2 work now?
No, Dragon F1 is fine. And knight we go to E2.
What about just Queen F2? Queen F2 threatening rook takes E3.
Yeah, now the black is in the dragon seat.
Yeah, there's Queen F2.
suppose. White has to go for knight. Knight. Yeah, dragon coming in somehow. Yeah, you gotta go for like dragon d6 check and stuff. Trying his best to go for either perpetual or something.
Oh, he's got to try. I'd like to point out that these guys are playing with limited to no time on their clocks, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, Watu's got back up to... He's moved up. He's got back up to a minute.
But now his queen is under attack and the D pawn is under attack.
What about... Oh, no! No, rook takes knight! Rook takes knight and it's all over! Oh no, it wasn't the knight. The bishop just gets back. That was very close. Rook takes knight, queen takes, king takes. You push the pawn, but the bishop comes back onto h3.
Here's action, eh? This queen has got lines. The dragon is lurking. The queen is around. I'm thinking queen G. Queen D1.
Queen h5 is a threat. Ooh.
Ooh, dragon is alive.
The dragon's coming into the party. Dragon's coming to the party.
Sure, can't you just go queen a3, queen a6? Oh no, the dragon is going to cause trouble. Take on a5 check. It's a dragon party.
Yeah, this dragon's causing immense trouble.
We should just bring the queen in to a6.
He's allowed that dragon too much power.
Oh, this dragon is gonna. Oh, white is suddenly winning, eh?
Yeah, no, white has definitely turned this around. Watu's in a... I think Watu missed the opportunity of rook takes f1 there.
You know what would be cool? Dragon a6 and then you can play queen d5 check. Because he's in. Oh, this is also very good. This, yeah, you know, the bullet skills of Minh is coming through here. Queen to G, queen to B.
Queen b6 is looking horrible.
Oh no, queen
This is
B6
mate.
is over. I think it's over.
Queen b6, it's got to be over. No matter where that king goes, it's trouble. I think the only safe place for the king to go is there.
Dragon a6 is over.
Dragon a6, yeah.
Wait, no, you still got king d8.
Yeah, you still got...
No, but, oh. And then, can we check him on d6? Queen?
What about queen
Yeah,
c6?
D6. No, d6 is wins. Queen d6 wins. Because he can't block with the rook, because his mate on f8. And he can't block with the queen, because then dragon takes c7.
But he's gone queen east, queen east, is it? Queen d6.
d7. No, then we take dragon takes c7 check. It's over.
Ouch. Ouch. That dragon did all the damage.
Ouch. Yeah, that's why it's a fiery piece, eh?
Yeah. Shall we get the comments on the boys?
Sure.
Before we go into the next round, there must be some comments there.
Sure.
Let's see. Yowza, boys. That Dragon Bishop became a nightmare for you, Watu. What happened? you on mute, my Watu. The puzzled look on Watu. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Ming,
I was
you
just muting the
no worries. You were sitting in quite a predicament, and that Dragon Bishop came to your rescue.
Yeah.
Look at the guy, he's smiling. He's like, aha! That's why I play Paradigm Chess, boys and girls. I like my Dragon Bishop.
Well, I was quite lucky in this game.
You're quite lucky.
No, but you handled the Dragon Bishop pretty well there. Well done to your accuracy too. But I do think that Watu had the huge advantage with the rook and the pass pawns. But yeah, we gotta watch out for the counter play, and the Dragon Bishop does allow for a lot of counter play. So well done.
Yeah, what can you say, Watu? Did that bishop catch you offside there?
Yeah, I think time trouble. I missed something. I think from the opening, I don't think. Look, it was an interesting plan that he tried on the inside. I think I countered it well, and I had all the play, and I had to be careful. But okay, in his position to have resources. But I think I should be better somehow, but it's not easy. I mean, there's always going to be something, especially with time trouble. But it was very interesting. But I felt like I had a good position. Okay. Yeah, that's the part of it. That's the fun of it.
No, 100%. I mean, we were definitely just out of curiosity, Watu. Are you able to see anyone's arrows while you're playing?
No.
You can't see anyone's arrows?
No.
Okay. So, man, I can see all your arrows, mate. So when you're thinking, I can see you drawing arrows. Especially.
I know that I know that.
Yeah, especially when you're looking at f5. At one stage, I think you were even looking at knight takes e4. You were looking at. I mean, there were tons of things that you were looking for, and it made trying to figure out what you're up to quite easy from our side, anyway. But you guys can't see each other's arrows.
No.
No.
I can only see my own arrows.
Yes. Okay. All right. And Watu doesn't use arrows because I watch him. He sits with his hands on the chin, the hands on the head. There's no arrows by Watu. All right. Are we ready to go for round 2, boys?
Yeah.
All right. I'll mute myself. Good luck, boys.
Okay.
I'm sure they're eager.
Oh yeah. No, I think Watu wants blood. Thank you for the follow, Sally Prosper. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I think Watu wants blood.
Yeah, you can sense those things. So I do believe. Let me just have a look. I don't see them yet.
Yep, they've started.
Nice. Here we go.
All right.
Yeah, because now Dragon B70 is now 1999. It's 1996 the game before, so the man is clearly practicing his rapids.
Yeah, and I think Watu is definitely going to pull out all the stops now, because it's just like anything, Craig. You don't want to go 2-0 down.
No. you're not gonna sleep well.
Not gonna sleep well, knowing that you got 2 more games tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, you definitely want a 1-1 scenario. I think if you walk away from from today's rounds 1-1, you can be okay. You know what I mean? It's not a case of your opponent stronger than you. It's not a case of that you're being outplayed or anything like that. You can come in tomorrow better prepared, better focused. But I mean, if you look at Watu, he is distressed. You can see by the. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just Watu.
No, but that wasn't a nice way to lose that first one. I'm, I'm sure he felt he had it in the bag.
No, 100%. Um, but that being said, this is the Dragon Bishop. That this is Paradigm Chess. This is what it's about. You are, I won't say dominating, but definitely in the ascendancy. And one moment, one slight moment, that Dragon Bishop comes in, and it's almost like Medusa has arrived. You know? It's ridiculous how powerful that piece can, just that one piece can be in that position. It was, and you called it. You said, watch out. There's a lot of space for this Dragon Bishop. We got to watch out for it. And there it was. What's that? What's that saying? Whoop! There it is.
No, that was the moment. And you don't realize how dangerous it is, and you can't escape.
You don't you have a title, Craig?
No, I'm not only no watches, only in Paradigm.
Only in Paradigm you got a title. Xander Pretorius, this is Craig Wallenberg, all the way from Cape Town. He's one of the founders of Paradigm Chess 30. I think he's been kind by not playing these two gentlemen, because I think he would definitely give both gentlemen a run for their money. But he is the founder, so you know you expect him to do that. But yeah, we are back. We've got a a King's Gambit. I don't know how to put it. Like there's no.
Yeah, you got a King's Gambit, most definitely. The board structures does count, eh? Because you can go for some of the strategies, because pawns are the soul of chess, and they create the flow of the game. Well, because you have a little extra, right? Does change. In fact, it adds to the dynamics of normal chess. So, like a move like f5 here and a kingside attack is still a normal thing.
Did you coach Stellenberg High School once upon a time?
Yes, I did.
Yes, he did, Zander. So there might be a student here that you coached in Stellenberg High School, dude.
I thought the name sounded familiar. Well, no, great, fantastic.
Yeah, Zander Pretorius.
Yes.
That's the username. So I'm pretty sure his name's probably Zander or something, or Zander and Pretorius. So yeah, no.
Okay. Yes.
Small world how stream brings people together, huh?
You're breaking up just a tad, but and.
Oh, sorry. Ja, dat was jij. So I was saying, it's amazing how stream brings people together. So
yeah, no, fantastic, man. I'm happy to be a part of your streaming and talk a bit more about Paradigm, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, it became too easy, so we went searching for greater things. And I think we onto something with this no draw quest, anti draw quest. So the reason for this game, Thunder, is with the added power. I think I've lost you.
I'm still here.
Andrew?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm still here.
So with the added powers of the dragon bishops, it eliminates quite a few drawing possibilities like opposite colored bishops and the trading of knights and bishops, like we usually see in chess, which waters down to the draws. So the AI does allow for more play, more action, more positional nuances. We saw a nice strategical game before this, and that just causes uh, results. That's a you know not players like we want that more often. Has been seeing a lot more draws with the introduction of engines and at that players
I'm
are
I'm
studying
gonna
each
do this
other's.
next piece in my best colored accent. Are you ready for this?
Oh, you may go for it. You may please in your paradigm matching.
My paradigm colored accent. Let me do this next piece because he wrote something here. Yes, okay, let's try this. Yara, I played against you once and you mated me in like 15 seconds, eh?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that. But in chess, you gotta be ruthless.
No, you got
Yes,
to be ruthless,
I
and
do with my students.
I love the fact
Do
that
with my students.
Paradigm forces you to be ruthless. I think it's a really really good game. Um, I made a mistake not playing enough of it. I need to play a lot more of it. Um, but it's definitely one of those games where I think it's no, I believe that it actually improves your chess. It doesn't hinder your chess. You'd think with the Dragon Bishop it's going to hinder your chess. I think it improves your chess because the amount of endgames that you get into, the strange structures of endgames you get into, and okay, yes, when the Dragon Bishop's on the board for the endgame, it's a different kettle of fish, but the core principles still apply. And I think for young players, for 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 veterans, can we call ourselves veterans? Maybe we are veterans. I
Uh, see me.
don't. um, well, let's say the more distinguished gentlemen in chess, such as ourselves, um, can learn and improve. And wow, F5 played. We're looking at moves like G5 and H4 to be played. Some takes. White's got a lead in development here. Do you think that's going to play a role in this one, Craig?
I do, and the roles are reversed in this game. I think Watu is now going for that strategy of just getting the king castle this time around. Like in the previous one, he did not. This one is going for castling king and putting the pressure on.
Yeah, 100%. And the beautiful thing here is that well, let's be a little honest here. He's white. He's got a press.
Yes, you got to praise for the victory.
And you look at the two cameras. If you look at Ming and you look at Watu, Ming is just chilling. It's like I'm on a Sunday scroll, bro. I'm chilling on the beach, man. I'm gonna chill here. I got this. Watu's like hands on head, deep in thought. Every every emotion that you can go through, he is going through. Um, and I mean, you know, top players. It is very very hard to keep emotions in check, and here you can see even a top player like Watu, you can see the pain he's going through, for lack of a better word. Wow, we're looking at Dragon Bishop C7, Knight F7, Pawn D5. We're looking at a ton here.
Black planning is his opening strategy.
I'm just putting the coordinates on the board so it makes my life a little easier. I'm being lazy today. Because I keep saying E5 and I mean E4, and I want to say D5, I mean D4. And I can't even blame it on the spirits. I've had none. Friday night and no spirits.
Man.
It's sad. You know, Watu was 2 minutes behind on time. He's now 30 seconds up on time.
Yeah, it's difficult to manage your time when there's so much in it. So you've gotta really know when to just make a move.
Oh,
like
so
this.
we got Dragon Bishop C7. Dragon Bishop went to C7. I mean, it was one of the 500 options he was looking at. So I mean, there we go, castles, and Watu gets his king to safety straight away. Man, oh man. We're looking at pawn takes pawn, dragon bishop takes pawn on d4. We're looking at knight f7. You realize that the dragon bishop on g8 has got nowhere to go. So pawn takes pawn up. Dragon bishop takes.
Oh, he's got to be careful playing so quickly.
Yeah, we're just looking at that.
I've seen some weaknesses, yeah.
You know, I so badly want to play dragon bishop on e6, but it just doesn't work. How does white improve his position here?
I don't think maybe just connecting the rooks.
Say again?
I think maybe you should just connect the rooks at the back.
So what? Queen e2.
Queen e2, queen f2 maybe.
I'm worried about moves like queen f2 because of knight to e5, and then you've got knight g4 type of idea.
I suppose what white should go for just to stop black from castling is just go dragon e6. Dragon e6 and
But then dragon e6, dragon takes dragon, pawn takes, queen takes.
pawn takes, queen takes, and then we start acting on the queen and king in the center with dragon f4. But yeah, white chose a different plan.
I think he's
Still
looking
going
at
for
playing
the
knight
E6.
f4 here.
Yeah, still going for the e6 square.
Look, I must admit, I think knight g3, knight f4, knight e6, I don't think it's a bad idea. Except if g5 is played now.
G5, yes. But then we do have that's it's a pawn sacrifice in the center. Which, I mean, you know, you gotta take these kind of risks. Dragon e6, dragon takes e6, pawn takes e6, queen takes e6, and we got knight d4, and the knight going to
f5.
To
f5. Okay.
Which is promising for the pawn. I'm sure there'll be some action.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
bear in
I'm an
mind the
activist.
bishop, the dragon bishop on g8 is out of play.
Yes, so you gotta strike while the iron is hot. Oh, black castles here and black is fine.
So you've got to play dragon e6. So how's that engine developing for the paradigm going?
I'm going.
Well, no, that's one thing that we definitely not need now in this of the game, as we want to explore the depths first with the human brain. It seems like another positional struggle.
Yeah, no,
Both sides, yeah.
this seems to be the theme that we're going to be fighting with.
I like it. I like it that because you know what, I
Ooh,
played an event.
94 now, 94 now. '94 must be played by white. Why not?
Oh, because there's a knight c5.
Oof.
Black is threatening knight c5.
Doesn't matter. You park the knights on e6. It's got to be good for you.
Yeah, but I think he'll take knight takes e6 after knight c5.
Hey?
After dragon knight d4, black plays knight c5.
No, but then you play after knight c5. You play dragon c4. Dragon d2 c4.
Okay,
C4.
so there's it on the board. He's played dragon b3 to c4.
Yeah, I would have played dragon d2 to c4.
Giving up the dragon.
I'm giving up the dragon, but keeping the king in the center. I must be scoring something for that.
I see what you're saying.
You know, you sort of got to weigh up your pros and cons. Like, is the dragon bishop great there or not? Is the knight better there? I mean, of course, you would love the dragon bishop there. Let's not joke. But someone DC'd. I think Minh DC'd. What's the tournament rules if you're disconnected? Check Craig's immediately on the bounce, dude. Yeah, there seems to be a connecting issue on this side.
Yeah, I gather. Me too.
Just refreshing the page. Oh, he's not liking love.
Has it returned your side?
Nope. It says connecting.
Chat.com server.
Ish. It was not chess.com. All the games are gone.
It says reconnected.
There was reconnected.
But it says reconnected.
Yeah, everything's reconnected. Technology. You're gonna love it, Craig. You're gonna love it. The stress.
Intense.
So listen, considering that Magnus is no longer interested in normal chess because he's playing, you know, I don't think he's playing as well as he normally. I think we must bring him over to the dark side.
We need to. There's guys. I see Nakamura's playing also variants like duck chess, and you see, what we are trying is actually part of the evolution of chess. Back in the 1600s when Philidor and Morphy was beautiful like this with no engines. So yes, chess needs to evolve. Um, as we know, as we know it, chess also didn't always have the moves that it had. There was no castling in chess once upon a time, and pawns could only move one square at a time um, until players had worked on editing the book to add more dynamics. So that's the same effect we're trying to have with paradigm chess, that to eliminate the drawing factor, because that does take a lot of the excitement out of chess. If
I
I
mean,
can just
I would,
offer
I
you a
would, I
draw.
mean, in all fairness, I think chess.com, when they do the Arena Kings and stuff, and they've got the um, Chess 960, they should use this variant instead. Oh, there goes the Dragon Bishop.
Mm-hmm.
She went flying rather quickly. I don't know. I get the feeling that Black is slowly crawling into this game. Because Queen G7.
It looks like a very similar pawn structure to the previous game, but roles reversed for the
Zander, you ask. I was in a mini competition a few months back, and a lot of people complained about chess management. What can you tell me about it? Well, it depends what you refer to in chess management, because both me and Craig are gonna sit on the fence and not say too much, because you might get banned from chess.
Yeah, no, especially me, yeah, in Western Cape.
Yeah, I might still get away with it a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's management is tougher than chess itself.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends what you're talking. Are you talking about chess management? Are you talking about local management? I mean, it really depends what you're talking about when you ask about management. If you're gonna talk about national management, we're not gonna say much. We're gonna stay out of it and keep quiet, and because he who says things gets shut down. And Greg knows what I mean, so that's why he's smiling. So
Okay,
yeah,
yeah, no, I know what you mean, but that's why we play paradigm chess. We are the only managers here, and it's a lot of fun. And we're bringing back the fun spirit in chess. I'm noticing that chess.com is disconnecting us
a lot.
quite regularly. I'm hoping it reconnects again. This time it's Watu's move.
Yeah, it seems like it's struggling. DC again got the message.
Yeah.
Hot here is me.
Whew, let's hope it comes back in time. I mean, I did see it gave back the disconnected player's time in the previous
It's
instance.
back. Yeah, it does give back the time. We are back.
Yes. Are we back?
Yeah, we are back.
Go back.
Okay, new refreshments.
Oh, there was a server restart.
Let's do the restart.
That's what happened.
That's what happened.
What timing,
I know, right?
I
No
know, right?
warning.
No warning.
But I don't know. I feel like Dragon B70 has the edge here with black.
With black.
Okay, yeah, some exchanges taking place.
Yeah. Pawn takes.
I'm happy. I'm happy they reconnected here. Okay, pawn take. That's interesting. Yeah? Opening the G file. Is that the idea? Castle.
F4.
F4?
F4. E5 is not strong enough yet. F4. F4 and then the rook dash back. Yeah, we got another positional struggle on our hands. What's the pawns like? Pawns are equal. Very interesting. Again, the time
Yeah, there it is,
management
F4.
play a big role here.
F4, Queen F3, Rook D1, Rook E1. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, what options do you have here as white?
It's a pretty dry position, I must admit.
I'm expecting either Queen F3 or Queen F2.
H3 looks fun, just pressurizing the F6 weakness.
H3.
Rook H6, yeah.
Oh, Rook H6.
Rook
Yeah, yeah.
H6. Rook H6 with Queen H3 to follow looks fun
Yes.
because, I mean, black, you know, and Watu can grind positionally. So black might be
Ooh,
uncomfortable after that.
Dragon Bishop to F3. I don't know about that so much.
Opening D file, I'm sure that's the reason behind it. Also anticipating D5 now. Black can't play D5.
So Zander said that's the thing no one wanted to say anything about when I asked there. No one wants to say nothing.
Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. You know, in any sport, there's loads of politics. Unfortunately,
Sure.
chess is the most complicated of them all.
You know, it always fascinates me, Greg. I mean, we've been around in chess now
Just now.
far too long 30, 40 years.
Yeah, it's been a while, yeah.
And it's people can say like things have changed, but it all still stays the same. The fights at high level are all the same. They've been the same for years. You can't even argue with it because it's been the same fight for years.
Yeah, the more things change, the more they stay the same, Andrew. I'm thinking Dragon H5 here. I don't see any other move here for white.
He played Dragon D4.
Oh, he played. Why am I'm sick feeling like my body's delayed. I can't see arrows. I can't see moves.
You feel underprivileged now, don't you?
Just give me a second. I'm refreshing here. See that Dragon went to D4. Okay.
Yeah. Dragon went to D4. What time is tomorrow's games? 5 o'clock.
I'm hearing you in bits and pieces, Andrew.
Yeah, the network is
Um,
struggling.
I think it is my.
Yeah, 5 o'clock tomorrow is round 3. What? Now Dragon B is going below time here. Man, these guys are playing some different chess to us.
Why? Why you say that?
I
There's
don't
other
know.
stuff.
They take so long to make a move, and then when they make a move, it's like a move we've like analyzed, and like that's the move they should play. But they take 2-3 minutes to play it. But what is Black gonna play here? Is D5 an option here?
D5 is risky, but I mean, if it was Emmanuel Lesker playing, he would play D5.
Wow, he's looking at Rook takes knight. Oh my gosh,
I
he's
saw that arrow. I saw that arrow.
He saw the
Yes.
arrow. He saw the arrow.
I see the arrows.
Yeah, now we're looking at knight takes 4, knight takes knight, queen takes knight.
I see arrows.
You're seeing arrows. He's come to the party, ladies and gentlemen. He sees arrows. He
What
has
is
seen the
going on
light.
here? He looks like he's like, I'm gonna take the pawn.
So he's
And
going to
he's
take the
looking at
pawn, knight's
P1,
going to take the
P1.
pawn, and
He
then
takes it.
dragon bishop's going to take F6.
You know what would be interesting? Dragon E6 check for white. And then black plays dragon takes E6. And then we take knight takes knight. Then the rook is hanging. And the dragon is hanging.
Well, the dragon can just take the pawn
On F5.
on F5.
But then I take knight takes G3.
Yeah, but I've got a dragon then.
I got a rook and a knight. For your dragon.
A rook and a knight for my dragon. You're right. I didn't count it like that. You're 100% right.
That's it's interesting, Vision Zuga. Little knight E6.
Black won.
Dragon is check.
White forfeits on time. What?
Oh, it must be a disconnection. Oh no, something's not right there.
Something's very much not right here. He's still got 4 minutes left on his clock.
I can barely hear you. I think my connection.
I'm saying he's got 4 minutes showing on his clock. There's no ways he forfeited on time.
Yeah. No, I'm also seeing 4 minutes. I'm not seeing what you're seeing with forfeits.
What's happening? Yeah. Let me pull them onto the Skype, onto the thing. Switch it on. How's it, guys? Does your screen show that white forfeited, guys? Watu, you're on mute. I can't hear you.
Yeah, it says, but I've got 4 minutes 13 seconds.
Yes.
It says, I don't understand.
No, we don't understand either. We're gonna wait for Craig. Craig's gonna sort it out. Let the boss sort it out.
I think we glitch on chess.com, to be honest.
Sorry?
Because there's no way that 4 minutes would have elapsed. haven't even thought that long.
Yeah.
And
No. So
so the game has ended.
Yeah, the game's ended.
yeah, I can't do anything. I can't play.
That's weird.
Sorry, guys. Comment in the chat if you can see if you can hear the humorous side of this. Sorry, it's my fault. Chessa is punishing you because I asked too many questions. You gotta enjoy.
Sorry,
You gotta enjoy the.
what's happening? I just joined the call.
I don't know.
Yeah, Greg needs to do something. I don't know.
It would be nice if we could recreate this position and play on. I mean, is there a way we can set it up and take it from here? You know? I don't know if it allows for it.
But can we do that? Can we reset the position somehow? But
Yeah,
what about the time?
Greg, don't you have access to the guys behind the scenes? Or does Lorenzo?
Yeah,
have...
just give me 1 sec. I'm going to.
All right.
I'm going to see if I can set this position up and see back with you. I'll be back in a
Guys,
sec.
give Craig give him some time. He's now having to do some magic there, so let him go and do his magic, and we won't say too much about the position. We'll just say this is some very, very tough games.
Sure. Yeah. Not easy.
Is anything in South Africa easy, Watu?
No.
You know, I was thinking now with all the errors and that coming up, you know, most people would get frustrated and annoyed and all the rest of it. Here in South Africa, like, we got load shedding. Chess.com has got load shedding. It's fine. Just carry on.
Yeah. Just doesn't me too.
I read an article the other day that we are the most resilient nation in the world because
I think so.
we just plod along, bro. There can be a fire on the mountain. It's fine. We'll sort it out tomorrow.
For now, we're going to sleep. We'll see about it tomorrow.
We'll sort it out tomorrow. If my house is burnt tomorrow, it's fine. We build another one. Only in South Africa, man. Only in South Africa. Oh. And so it begins.
I know.
Yes, well, do you know that I have to go work after this?
Wow.
Yeah. I have to go deal with drunk people.
When?
After this, I run up. I've sort of got myself involved in owning / running a bar.
Okay, but that's not too bad.
Wow.
You can have a beer. Oh, you can have a beer.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose that is always an option on the cards. Not when you're trying to lose weight, though.
Okay, maybe wine.
Or whiskey. We'll do whiskey, you know.
Or whiskey. Call it a whiskey bar.
Yeah, I like Johnny Walker Black. That's my Johnny Walker Black with sparkling water. But then I'm a happy
That's
man.
nice, yeah. That's nice.
The woody taste. I've actually had Johnny Walker Gold. Not impressed.
Wow.
Not impressed, eh?
Really?
after, so I mean, obviously I've had red, I've
Expect
had
something
black, I've
special.
had gold, and I will drink black over gold any day.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I like my black. I think the black is, it's very woody and very smooth in comparison.
Very. Yeah, it's very smooth. I mean,
So,
you can actually take it clean without anything.
oh yeah, no, that's the thing with Johnny Walker. You can literally pour it over rocks, and you're good to go. It's the one. I mean, I don't drink whiskey. It's the one whiskey I will drink on the rocks. I will drink with sparkling water. I only drink it with sparkling water because I like fizz. That's the only reason. Oh, I think Craig is working hard in the background there. Poor guy. We blame Lorenzo.
Stop the stage. Oh, well, your idea of a smiley face is a bit sussy, bro.
I think we do have audio, but I don't think we can hear them.
I can hear you.
I wonder what people think of our interface, eh? Our first time presenting Paradigm Kings 2023. I must say I like the interface. With the medieval theme in the background, similar to the website. For any of those of you who haven't checked it out yet, do yourself a favor, head over there. I must say the designs are epic. It's almost like walking into like a live game show. Just like not like one of those awesome games that you just want to download and play. So like the website legit looks like that, guys. Like it will entice you. So just give it a look and you'll love it. Am I right?
Definitely.
So much thought and effort.
Are you watching Calvin's stream?
And you'll see it shine through, guys.
I think also maybe while we're waiting, if anybody wants to head over and play a few games on Paradigm Chess50, you can go to the website www.paradigmchess50.com and play now.
Well, you see, the reason why Lauren didn't challenge me is because she didn't want to humiliate me on stream, you know? She was going to call a 5-year-old and be like, yo, I'm going to just thrash you quickly, or like, I'll get my little girl to thrash you. So, yeah. She's actually being quite generous, guys. She's saving me from the embarrassment.
Sorry, I am just
And so he waits in the darkness.
Gentlemen, I'm
Yes.
back. I tried my best over here. I don't think this of reconstructing in this variant the setup position and if you even if you do set it up with the time, it will have to be equal time. So a suggestion from myself and Lorenzo was we've analyzed the position of the game and the tense position, and we can't say what's going to happen, and we would like to apologize to the players firstly and make a request that we start a new game at 5 minutes and 2 seconds increment if the players are happy with that. So we'll need to hear from the players how they feel, as we unfortunately dealing with chess.com's dropping us here
Okay.
at the stage.
No, but I think in the position, I think, by the way, it's fine. But I think knight takes before was a mistake. Because here, okay, we can discuss already. I play knight takes, queen takes, rook takes h7. I attack the dragon, and I think I'm like almost winning in this place.
Okay, I play rook dg8.
I mean, knight takes to rook takes h7.
Yeah, rook h7, rook dg8.
I take the dragon check.
I take back.
Okay, now. Okay, so your king is on C7, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not threatening rook G1 because I can take with my dragon.
Well, I'm threatening with queen d4.
Wait, knight takes, queen takes, rook takes, H7.
Yes.
You play rook G8, rook takes, and maybe queen C4, something like this.
Queen c4.
Okay, I don't mind, but I mean, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying I'm winning, but I have a very nice position. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we can play another game. So we play 5 minutes plus.
So we have two options. We could either adjourn and try to reconstruct and continue the game tomorrow.
No.
We could
We already analyzed this game, so.
We already analyzed the position, so you know.
It's up to the players. It's up to the players, and we'll
Okay,
leave it
if you
in
don't
your
mind,
court.
if Minh doesn't mind, no one of them mind, we can play again. Like what, 5 minutes plus what seconds? You suggested?
Yeah, we can play a new game.
Okay.
Alright, so
but
what's the
time
time
is it?
control? 5 plus 3.
Okay. 5 plus
Yes. Yes.
I have white, yeah?
Yeah, you must have white. You must have white, Watu.
Okay.
That's
5
only
plus
fair.
3. Okay. No problem.
Oh, you guys are such
Okay.
sportsmen. I love the sportsmanship that is being shown here right now.
No. This is this is what it's all about.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself and then I'll watch your games. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Good luck.
I don't see the game yet. Do you?
No, not yet. I suppose they still have to change their time control.
We have some small problems.
Not live yet. Let's give them a sec.
The game's on.
Lovely.
Gremlins If it's not load shedding, it's everything else. Oh,
Here we
yeah,
go.
that's fine. They're gonna play again. It's just the wrong colors.
So all agreed. Now they're switching now
There we go.
because it's
There we go. Here we go. Right. We've had a Clash of the Titans, and now it's all to play with 5 minutes to do. I think this is worse. I don't know. What would you have done, Craig? Would you have played straight away, or like rather rest and maybe play 3 tomorrow?
no, I always want to play. I always advocate for playing. No. Maybe
I
that's
think
my
I might
weakness.
run with my tail between my legs to go. Come back and fight tomorrow.
No, the guys are good sports. Of course, we know here in South Africa, everything is a technical issue.
Yeah, we only have technical issues. Sure. I was saying to Watu, when I finish this, I have to go and run a pub after this.
You are quite busy. Quite a busy guy.
Extremely.
We should courier 2 sets of dragon bishops to Gauteng there, so we can entertain the gentlemen in the pub. Oh, so now you see the blitz ratings, eh?
21562179. This is going to be close.
Indeed.
Sure. Dragon Bishop. You know, when a bishop is hiding on A2, you just know it is going to cause trouble at some point.
I love White's position right here.
I thought we were going to see Dragon Bishop D2 Castle Queenside.
Yeah, it's a slow build up here. Queen G2. It's debatable about the queen, eh? You know, should the queen necessarily always be activated that early? Because you do have a lot of power on the board already with your dragon bishops.
Yeah.
So, both players believing in that queen activation. I only
Ooh,
believe in
Castle's Kingside. Interesting. How do you defend D4 now?
Do you need to? Maybe we should just donate it E takes d5. Pawn takes d5.
Rook
Knight
e1.
takes d5. Let's just sack the knight in the center.
Oh! Here we go. Here we are. We're about to see some fire. Are we about to see some fire? I wanted to play Rook e1 before doing any of that.
I think after rook e1 is castle, then he's gone.
So you think you must go,
Yes,
you must
simply
go
have
for
to
it? Knight
go.
takes pawn right now.
You have to. The position calls for it. If
You heard it,
don't
ladies
do
and
it
gentlemen.
now,
The position is calling for knight takes d5 with impunity.
knight e takes d.
Yeah, knight e takes d5. Yeah. But that's going to take some guts to play under the pressure.
No. It's time to show that side of your game here, because you gotta play inspiring chess to be a champion.
And there it is!
He
There
does
it is! Whoop! There it is! And the rook goes in for the e1 check.
Yes, because if you play knight takes d5 first, then he goes bishop takes d4, and then all of a sudden knight can go to e5, blocking the check. Now knight takes d5. It's powerful.
He's looking at bishop to c4. Dragon bishop c4. He's looking at it.
But we gotta be very careful here, because we can play dragon takes c4 and then get the other dragon to a2.
Yes. He's looking at that.
What?
He's absolutely
But
looking at
b5
that.
supporting it. That's a nice idea. It's definitely on the cards. And dragon b7 has got time on his hands.
Oh yeah, no, he's got some time to use, yeah. No need to rush. Okay, so we've got... So what, do you just play b5 yet?
No, he's got dragon c4 anyway.
But I'm saying, do you play b4 yet?
No, then dragon c4 anyway. Same scenario that we just had. Or you could even go dragon c6. Dragon c6 is quite strong for black now.
But then you have c4. Okay, he's played... Oh, he's played his knight back.
Okay, this is interesting, because now...
By the way, it doesn't quite... I was about to say, if he plays queen c8, then you've got dragon bishop e6 checkmate almost, but it's not quite. But yes, it looks close, eh?
That's the idea. That's the idea. Andrew, dragon coming to e6, that's the idea. That's why Watu dropped his knight back to c3, because of this idea.
Does the queen take the dragon bishop?
That was a nice move. But now dragon c4 for black.
But
Dragon
same thing,
C4
you still play dragon takes dragon. But the dragon comes back to a2.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. Then black can play dragon d6. I think that's black's best bet here. You can't allow dragon coming to e6, and that's going to be a disaster. So he's got to
He's
play
been
dragon.
disconnected.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's the reconnection.
That's not ideal for blitz.
Might have to play 3 tomorrow.
Yes, that's why we would like to see this also over the board. So that
No, but
way we
then
can.
you have load shedding.
Ah, but you have torches. You have torches, and the opponent gonna run away. You grab him and put him back in. Because this one what is gonna I think have a huge edge. But it's the Black King is definitely gonna count against it. So we'll talk to the players, and we'll have to adjourn and make a adjudication on this one. Uh, and I guess we'll have to either play three tomorrow or try to go for setup position. I did notice you can set up, but the only problem is we'll have an order clock.
Yeah.
Are we able to set the clock at that exact time when he got disconnected? So I think, Andrew, we should adjourn from here
All right.
and leave it to us to try to reconstruct, and we will be in touch.
All right, guys. Did you hear that? Watu and Dragon B. Remember, you are on mute, guys.
Oh yeah, okay.
Did you hear what Craig said?
Which is to try and what?
So yeah, we're gonna adjourn. So either from what I make out, it's gonna be either trying to play this position with the time before it lost on time type of thing. Personally, I think that might be a bit difficult because you guys have got time to actually analyze the position now. It kind of ruins it. But I think maybe the other option is that you're going to end up playing 15-minute games tomorrow. The servers are just giving grief at the moment.
Yeah, no, Watu and Ming, we'll have to make a decision on this, and we will definitely get back to you guys as soon as we have, because this it's tough to just leave games in the balance. It's definitely not in our best interest as things are heating up in both games now before the disconnection. So we'll definitely make an adjournment from here, and we will be in touch either later this evening, or as soon as we've made a decision, we will be in touch. We do apologize for this. This
No
is
problem.
not.
So we continue tomorrow then. We'll see
We
what-
continue. We come back. We fight again tomorrow, Watu.
Yeah, sure.
Happy with that,
Thanks for your
Min?
patience, gentlemen.
Right?
You happy with that? You understand what's going on?
Yeah, we can play free games tomorrow. That's fine.
All right, cool, man. Well, just keep an eye out on the WhatsApp groups, guys. Enthralling stuff. Like, I love it. I think the fans are gonna love it. I think YouTube are gonna love it. By the way, it is going on YouTube. Just by the way. So that being said, here from Chess Heroes and the competitors and the founder, one of the founders of Paradigm Chess, we're going to be signing out and be back tomorrow here, South African time, 7 p.m. 5 p.m. Maybe a little earlier, all depending on what is being done behind the scenes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. This is Chess Heroes, Paradigm Chess 30, and the Battle of the Kings to return tomorrow.